Okay guys and girls, and thanks for coming on board again for another great video. Now, there's been a lot of drivers complaining about the new fatigue management policy that Uber's got in place. This is where they have implemented a different driving time restriction for Uber drivers, whether you be Uber X, Uber XL, Uber Black or Uber Eats. Now, we all know that driving for extensive periods of time without a break will increase the risk of potential driving incidents. They're going to be related to fatigue. And a lot of people are also aware of the fact that that is almost as bad as being intoxicated. It is one of the biggest killers on Australian roads currently. Now, to help you stay safe on the road and also help you comply with legal obligations regarding management of fatigue, the Uber Driver app will take you offline for an 8-hour uninterrupted break period. Now, this is after you've been online for 12 hours. That's 12 cumulative hours of being online. So that means after every 12 hours spent online, whether you're sitting there waiting for a ride, whether you're doing Uber Eats, whether you're driving, whether you're going to pick up a customer, a rider, or whether you've got a rider on board, these are all considered driving times. So once you hit that 12-hour bracket, the driver or yourself will need to go offline for 8 continuous hours before you can log back in again. Now, I have had drivers tell me that they have logged back in again just short of the 8 hours. That is 7 hours, 6 hours, 7.5 hours, and their 8-hour timer has reset. So they've had to stay offline for a further 8 hours. So this is obviously to keep Uber out of criminal cases, I guess, for negligence, but it's also going to protect you guys in the long run. Now, I am aware some of you may be driving for Ola, Taxify, Didi, even Lyft, if it's here by the time this video is in front of your screen. Try and respect those on the roads and try and respect this restriction on driving. I mean, there's nothing stopping you really from doing 24 hours, but you need to know that it's not legal, it's not moral, it's not ethical, it's very dangerous for you and every other family on the road. Now, to help you manage the time in the app, it will notify you when you're getting close to 12 hours of being online. You'll receive a notification when you're at less than 2 hours left, and then you'll get another notification when you've got 1 hour left of driving, and then you'll get a final reminder when you have less than 30 minutes. Now, question comes up: what happens if you are on a drive at the time that it goes offline? Well, you'll be able to complete the trip before it actually logs you out. So it's just one of those things. You might pick up a 35 plus and you've got 10 minutes to go. If the app lets you have it, then guess what? You're going to do that, but you won't be able to take any more at the end of the trip. Now, what counts towards those 12 hours is what I mentioned earlier. So the entire duration between the time that you go online to the time you go offline will be counted as time towards the fatigue management policy. So that's en route to the trip, that's picking up the driver, time on trip, between trips, time spent waiting at the airport. So this will all go towards it. Now, when you do log off, some people will go and they just assume that it would reset after a 24-hour period. If you log on, log off, log on, log off, it will still expect you to take that 8 hours uninterrupted break. Okay, and this goes for Uber Eats and Uber Drive. Now, when you have a look at the app, it is very, very simple to see where it is. So you'll see that I'm on the home screen there at the moment, or the main screen. It says I'm offline. I pull up from the bottom and you'll see trip planner, and then you see that I've clicked driving time. Now, right there you can see I have 12 hours driving time available, and 8 hours is 0. So that means that I don't have to be offline. So very straightforward. All you need to do is pull that up and you are pretty much good to go. Now, in regards to managing fatigue, it is very straightforward. if you're yawning excessively, if you've got really long blinks, heavy eyes, you're starting to feel a bit stiff, a bit cramped, if you're not concentrating on the road, if you're finding that you're making some poor judgment, whether it be roundabouts, lights, corners, if your reaction times are slower, these are all signs that you need to take a break. So regardless of whether you've hit that 12-hour bracket or not, if you think you're due for a break, bloody go and take it. Okay guys, keep safe, and I shall pop some more videos together for you shortly. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will also pop a link to our Uber driver tip app for Android users in the comments below.